Welcome back to Pentiment, the mystic monastic murder mystery set in the town of Tassing. In the last episode, we encountered Sister Amalia, who was undergoing one of her vision quests, one of her religious experiences that we've seen her encountering or going through before. Also, having walked through the town of Tassing a bit, we've learned that the place is not really doing too well financially. So we've come up here to the monastery, to the abbey specifically, to see if we can buy some books from Mother Illuminata. But before we head in there, I thought we'd just check out the convent quickly and just have a quick natter with the nuns. See what's going on here. So let's go to the convent aquarium. Is anyone here? No. Anyone in the gardens? Oh, hello, Sister Margaret. Hello, who's there? Hello, Sister Margaret. It's Andreas Maler, the artist. Oh, Master Maler! Mother Illuminata said you'd returned. Is there someone else with you? Yes, my apprentice, Casper. Oh, hello. God bless you, Casper. You smell even more paint than your master. Sister Margaret is blind. She relies on her other senses, Casper. Oh, thank you? Haha, you're funny. Anyway, I should go. Mother Illuminata doesn't like it when we're distracted from our duties. Of course. Until later, sister. God bless you, Master Maler, and you too, Casper. Oh. This is the other cat, of course. What's his name? Mousefanger or something like that there? Mousecatcher? Yep, Mousefanger. Cute little cat. And of course, as is obligatory in this playthrough, we pet all the cats. Well, we pet all the animals if we can. Let's see, is anyone else here? No. Okay, so the other nuns, specifically Mother Illuminata, must be in the church, in the abbey. So let's go there. Let us head over there. Now, I believe we had... Oh, no, it's actually the library that we need to go to. So, past the scriptorium. So, let's pop through the dormitory, Old Bailey, and go from there. Cloister. Rudiger? Andreas. Oh, it's wonderful to see you again. How have things been for you in Nuremberg? I've actually been in Barcelona recently. Nuremberg is wonderful, though. Nuremberg is the same as it always was. Not looking forward to going back to Nuremberg. Same as it always was. Ah well, it's good to see you in any case. Forgive me for asking, but how did you find the music in Aragon? Wonderful. Several years ago I heard a cantor in Zaragoza with a wonderful voice and interesting compositions. Zaragoza, an Aragonese city with a tumultuous past. Zaragoza has been held under both Christian and Muslim rule. Jewish persecutions are prevalent under its current Christian rule. And cantor, appointed official in the monastery, responsible for leading the chants and songs of the community. Of course, because Brother Rudiger here is got a killer voice. I urge you to check out some of the previous episodes. I think, is it episode 1 where we hear him doing some singing? He is very, very good. I believe his name was Juan Garcia de Basurto, though he has since moved on to another cathedral. Oh, if he is as talented as you say, I must imagine we will see his music sooner or later. I love our music, of course, but I am interested in what is being created across Christendom. I suppose you came to pay your respects to Brother Piero. I'm so sorry, Andreas. He was a wonderful man and a faithful servant of Christ. Yeah, he was my friend and teacher. Well, despite the occasion, it is good to see you again. God bless you, Andreas. Yeah, Rudiger's alright. I mean, this is the thing. Some of these monks are, like, they're decent. They're not too bad. God bless you, Andreas. Oh, Thomas. Alright, scriptorium. Old Idoc. My word, he's looking even more disheveled than last time. Hello, who is this? It's Andreas, Brother Idoc. Andreas Maler. Oh. Oh, Andreas, the fine young artist from Nuremberg. Not quite so young anymore. Yeah. No, you are still young. When you were last here, I thought I was old. I was wrong. Now I feel the true measure of years on these bones. Like the waves of the wide sea on the cliffs of Porthcracken, time has worn me down. But enough of that. How have you been, Andreas? God has blessed me with good fortune. I've been well, thank you. Yeah, God has blessed me with good fortune. Good. Be sure to share it with others when you are able. You seem more at ease now than when I last was here. Do I? It may be so. It may have worked in the scriptorium. I may have worked in the scriptorium beyond the limits of this body. It pained my joints and strained my brotherly love for Gui. Of course, he had a fierce rivalry with Gui. The scriptorium took my sight and the use of my hands, but when it closed, it also took the pain from my heart. The abbot is content to let me serve the Lord through prayer and contemplation. And so it also contents me. I'm sorry, Andreas, but I must rest now. It's good to hear your voice in Curacao again. God bless you. God bless you, Brother Idoc. Yeah, man, he's gotten old. Okay, the scriptorium. So this is where we used to work. Hello, Zdena. Oh, Andreas, you're back. Hello, sisters in there. And you're still here, unfortunately. I hear you're a master artist now. I'm impressed. You know, I've grown as well, in a variety of ways. Oh, you'll have to show me sometime. Sister, then I was just that one night. Sister, then I appreciate your interest, but you'll have to show me sometime. Ugh, Andreas, I'm not indulging you again. Indulging you? You practically threw yourself at me. I was young and immature. Let it pass, won't you? I'd rather forget about it. Forget about one of the best nights of my life? Are we really doing this? Did you get in trouble? I thought Mother Illuminata let you go? She did, but what happened after was bothersome. Thank God Sister Gertrude knows her plants. Oh, did we not use protection? I don't. Oh. Oh, he's actually spelling it out. You fell pregnant? Shh. Yes. Thankfully, Sister Gertrude helped me end it before a fortnight had passed, so the fetus was yet unformed. Oh God, I'm sorry I put you in that position. At least nothing really terrible came of the matter. Convenient. I don't need rumors about how I sired a bastard from a nun. Oh, good. No risk of killing a formed child in... Yeah, let's just be real courteous and considerate. I'm sorry I put you in that position. I chose that path as much as you did, Andreas. I'm living with the consequences. If Sister Gertrude's remedy hadn't worked, I would have been defrocked and my family would have disowned me. Damn, son. I nearly lost everything, all for one stupid fling with you. I was sick for days on end, and still have terrible cramps, but still, it's not as bad as it could have been. Wow. I'm grateful Sister Gertrude was able to keep you well. I expect that you would have been aware of the risk. Yeah, let's be thankful for Sister Gertrude. Me too. Ah, that was a good night. I still remember Mother Illuminata's face. Her expression was illuminating. I was certainly as shocked as she was. Yeah. You should have heard the tongue wagging she gave me afterward. Quite impressive. It's good to see you again, Andreas. Likewise, sister. I should return to my duties. Thank you for speaking with me. Until later. Damn. So, as we can see, guys, there are categorically consequences to our actions in this game. Scriptorium fell into disrepair quickly after Father Gurno closed the library. So, yeah, let's head over to the library then. And here she is. God bless you, Andreas. It has been too long. I know Father Abbot made it clear you were not to return when you left, but we had hoped to hear from you. Yes, my apologies. You're right, of course. It's good to see you again, Mother Illuminata. This is my apprentice, Caspar Ziegler from Salzburg. Yeah, let's go with that. God bless you, Mother Superior. God bless you, young Casper. No greeting for your favorite library helper? It's good to see you, sister. You as well. I'm sorry you have to see it in such a state. It sees very little use these days. What happened? After Baron Rothvogel's murder, we had fewer and fewer wealthy patrons. The small number that we held out lost interest. It's easier to commission new work from the Guild of St. Luke or individual masters in big cities like Nuremberg. Guild of St. Luke? Regulated trade and the sale of art in cities around Europe. Artists who sought to have apprentices and businesses often had to become members for the privilege. And, yeah, we know about Nuremberg. Father Gerano saw no reason to keep the scriptorium or library open. Most of the books here have been suffering of neglect. After Mother Cecilia's death, neither I nor Sister Zdena had the time to maintain our inventory. It's terrible. Kirsch was one of the last monastic scriptoria in Bavaria. Yeah, that's terrible. As Brother Piero was fond of saying, all things change in time. Now all that remains are books for sale to interested parties, a task that Father Gerno has entrusted to me. Look at Zdena, and Zdena, of course. Well, I'm eager to look through your inventory. Yeah, let's look through the inventory. Master Andreas, maybe you could find a book for little Magdalene. Something that's not in print yet? Excellent idea, Casper. Okay, so are we to just peruse through the books? Parzival. Perhaps Klaus would not object to this romance, given its emphasis on Christian virtues. Parzival, is this the Knight? A 13th century retelling of the Arthurian hero Percival, written by Wolfram von Eschenbach. Themes of love and chivalry are prominent in this adventure tale. It's a good book, that. You guys should check it out. The German is a little dated, but I'm sure she'll figure it out with Klaus's help. Who knows? Maybe it will inspire her imagination. That could be good. And we can head upstairs. The sea's good. Huh? I think these are Latin translations of some of Origen's homilies. Also, it looks like it's partially burned. Origen, a prolific first-century ascetic and theologian, best known for his exegetical writings and homilies, influenced the development of the Trinity and the ransom theory of atonement. Interesting. Probably not a great gift for a young... Wait. This is the same bookshelf as the notes I found when the Baron was murdered. Whoever wrote this is responsible for writing the notes. I need to ask Sister Illuminata about this. That's a good idea, actually. The burned book. A copy of Jacobus de Vorigna's Golden Legend? Every good Christian should know the legends of the saints. And the Latin is simple enough that she should be able to read it before long. And this one? Oh, Richard de Bury's Philobiblium. It's a text on the collection and preservation of books. Richard de Bury, a 13th century English priest and later Bishop of Durham. Richard de Bury was one of the first private book collectors and is best known for the Philobiblion, which prescribed the care of his collection. Maybe this is where Illuminata and Cecilia learn all their tricks. Certainly a good book for a printer's daughter. Alright, let's see what's up top. This has to be where she keeps the good stuff, right? Albertus Magnus de Animalibus. Albertus Magnus. It's ostensibly a bestiary, but it contains so much more knowledge on a variety of topics. This could inspire an interest in animals and the natural world. Beautiful illustrations as well. Okay, so do we buy them all then? How does it work? Or do we have to pick one that we willing to purchase? I mean, I say we get them all. Wait, is there something down? No, there's nothing there. Have you decided on any books to purchase? Yes, just one? What? Oh, dude. God, which one should we buy? So we're getting it from Magdalena. Well, as this is a young girl, I say... I mean, she... Probably not these two. Let's go with Parsifal. I know that to be a good book. A romance, Andreas? I'm a bit surprised. I'm not. Yes, well, it's yours if you want it, of course. It's for Klaus Strucker's daughter, Magdalene. That's even less appropriate, but not my concern. I hope she enjoys it. Is there anything else you need? Yes, Mother Illuminata. What do you know about this book? I don't know anything. This is the first time I've seen it. Where did you find it? I've seen it on one of the lower shelves. I don't think it's in our catalog. It has to be from another Bavarian scriptorium, probably in the last century. It's burned around the edges. Why? How can I find out where it came from? Who wrote it? Burned around the edges. What? Yeah, how can I find out where it came from? Who wrote it? If it's not in our catalog, I'm afraid I don't know whom you could ask. If it was a recent edition, the only people who would know are Mother Cecilia and Father Matthias. Right, and they didn't bring any books for summoning the dead. That's a shame, because whoever scribed this book wrote the letters I found while investigating the Baron's murder. Should we let them on? The ones in the fine book hand? Brother Idoc told me about them. Why are we looking at Brother Idoc? We know who he is. Perhaps he knows something about this book. He's been here longer than any of us. Why would the person who wrote the letters have scribed a book in our library? Well, that's the question. Whoever did it is the thread puller. Huh? Someone who was manipulating people at Kersau and Tassing, pulling at threads to provoke someone into killing the Baron. I thought one of the brothers killed the Baron. He did, but the Baron was lured to a chapter house by someone who knew Kersau and Tassing's secrets. Well, I'm afraid we can't be of any more help to you in determining the book's provenance. However, as it's not in our catalogue and it's already damaged, I doubt Father Abbot would mind if you kept it. Excellent, thank you. I'm glad someone bothered to save it from the flames. Oh, so we've made some progress. We found the book that was that has the same kind of prints as the letters that we've been finding. So that is most useful. Can we see anything else with Sister Illuminata? Nope. So let's go. Wait, so where would Brother Idoc be? I mean, can we speak with him now? Or do we go first and give the book to Magdalena? Let's check out the Prior's house. I doubt he'd be here, but... Okay, nothing there. Where would... If you were Brother Idoc, where would you be? In the church? In the dormitory, maybe? Maybe by the animal pens? Come on. Of course, the refectory. Florian. Hello, Florian. Rudiger. God bless you. Because it's lunchtime, isn't it? God bless you, Andreas. God bless you. Idoc. God bless you, Master Andreas. Gurno. God bless you, Andreas. Everyone's blessing us. And Matthew. Right, it doesn't look like we can speak to Idoc now. Lucas. So, yeah, maybe we should just head back to Klaus's house. Yeah, I think we'll do that then. Let's head back to Klaus's house and give the book to Magdalena. Okay, here be the Druckers. And there's little Magdalene. Bah! You're back. Good. We almost ready to sit down and eat? Would you and Casper care to join us? Of course. Thank you, Klaus. Welcome back, Andreas. Casper. Andreas, these are my friends, Benjamin and Rachel Sommerfeld. They're on their way back to Prague. An imperial city in the Holy Roman... Well, we know where Prague is, come on. The city's mint made it a hub for German and Italian bankers and merchants, and its university became a gathering place for many Reformation thinkers. Good day. Hello, excuse me for not getting up, it's a bit difficult. Of course, I understand. It's nice to meet you both. Hello. Brrr. Hello. That sounded like a real word, Klaus. She's learning more of them every day. She'll be reading before long. That's a wonderful segue to the gift that I've brought her. Oh? Consider it a small apology. A book from the Abbey Library. When's her birthday? Consider it a small apology? Well, alright, let's see this small apology. Here you are. Parzival? I'm sure she'll love this. I hope she does. I may make some good bedtime reading until then she can read it on her own. Until she can read it on her own. Yeah, I hope she does. Thanks for this. That's a nice thought. We should probably pray before we eat, assuming the Sommerfelds don't mind. Not at all. We're accustomed to being guests in Christian homes. Thank you for your asking, Klaus. Alright, I'll lead the prayer then. Bless us, O Lord, and these are gifts which we're about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. You guys know this by now, don't you? Amen. Klaus, thank you again for letting us stay here. It's been such a long trip. Oh! Is it time? No, I'm fine. I think I'm just sore everywhere. Oof. Anyway, we'd hoped to get home weeks ago, but the fighting has made it slow progress from Basel. Is your home in Prague? Basel, Tassing is hustling on the way to Prague. Yeah, is your home in Prague? Yes, we run a print shop there. Have you ever been to Bohemia? No, I've been in Aragon for the past few years. Oh, I've heard. It's spectacular. For Christmas? For Christians? Well, you're all welcome here. Tassing hasn't seen this many artists under one roof in a while. It's amazing to see how far printing has come so quickly. Some of the engravings I've seen are incredible. What have you been working on in Prague? Well, the skills for printing and painting are not that... Yeah, what have you been working on? Benjamin is trying to create a more readable script for Yiddish. We have typefaces for Hebrew, but it would be nice to have something separate for Yiddish. How novel, that could be useful for printing parallel text translations of the Bible. I think I've seen it before, but I wasn't able to recognize it. Yes, it's still a developing typeface, and usually only used in Jewish women's books. I'd like our writing to be more accessible, especially to those who only read Yiddish. Ooh. Here, something like this. I'll be sure to send you some samples when I'm finished, Klaus. Good. I'd like the... Oof. Uh-oh, is it time? Yes, I'm fine. Klaus, what are you working on? I need to get ready to sell to travelers as the passes open, but lately I've been printing the 12 articles for the town. 12 articles! Thanks to Father Thomas, everyone in town can read at least well enough to make it through that sheet. It's got a lot of people talking and a lot coming over to Otto's way of thinking. Well, you heard him yourself, Andreas. What do you think of what's happening in Tassing? I think the abbot is in a difficult position and he's just trying to find a way through it. The abbey is so impoverished, they're selling off their library's greatest prizes for a fraction of what they're worth. The abbot's always been an ass. What do you expect? I mean, that's true. Are you saying you cheaped out on my daughter's present? I didn't say that, but you could infer that. You know I'd never cut costs where books are involved. Good point. I wasn't happy to hear it either, but I was able to get some manuscripts I would never have been able to buy. I bought more than I should have, more than are able to be profitable to turn into printed books. If she were here, I'm sure Marie would. Mama! Oh, poor Klaus. She would have given me an earful. Anyway. If the abbey is in such a bad state, there must be someone the abbot can appeal to for more money. Who? The Pope? The Duke of Bavaria may lend him military aid, but money is unlikely. Who's the Duke of Bavaria? The title is held jointly by two brothers, Louis X and William IV. Both are working to suppress the peasants' revolt. He could try and sit down with Otto and work something out. This is a problem with mixing temporal and religious authority. I mean, yeah, you could try and sit down with Otto. Otto's tried to reason with him. The abbot won't listen. Alright, now we can get to eating. What are we going for? White bread, apple pie, pottage? Isn't apple pie dessert? Let's start with pottage. We're sympathetic to what's happened here. We saw it all throughout Swabia. Peasants are suffering. It's true, but I worry about what will happen in Tassing P... Oh! I'm fine. This baby's coming. Come on, guys. For sure, this baby's coming now. Peasants are no match for the soldiers of the Swabian League. Swabian League? The Swabian League was a military group maintained by the free imperial cities of the Holy Roman Empire. Members included nobles, knights, and hired or retained mercenaries. Okay. So basically she's saying, if the peasants' revolt gets a bit too big, then the Swabian League could come and just smack everything down. What is the Swabian League? Soldiers of the Swabian nobility meant to keep peace in the empire. Mercenary soldiers for hire, they rally for coin, not for cause. Bastards who think they can crush people for the crime of standing up for themselves. I mean, yeah, that's what it is, really. Right or wrong, they can crush them. We saw their handiwork. It was brutal. If the peasants aren't careful, Tassing could draw the wrong sort of attention. I know that Otto and the peasants are taking a risk, but I believe Otto will keep things peaceful. Anyway, it's not the Swabian League we have to worry about, but the soldiers of the Duke of Bavaria. Bavaria! The Prince Bishop has the church's authority, but the Duke's land surrounding Tassing and Curso. Alright, I'm going for this apple pie, because I want some apple pie, goddammit, and I'm sure this baby's coming now, so we're gonna have our dinner interrupted, so let's get the good stuff. Klaus, I'm sorry for showing up yesterday without writing. You had every reason to be angry. Klaus, I wanted to apologize for never writing back. I was so caught up in work, you know how it is, and I never got around to it. Sorry for never writing back. What happened here in Tassing, Kerso, I just wanted to forget it. Sorry for what happened to your family, and I'm sorry I never wrote back. Maybe that one. I mean, I don't know, these are all good apologies. That's it. I'm sorry. Oh no, we can eat more. Poof! Ow! Oh, this is it. I called it. I called it, guys. This is it. Oh no, I was afraid of this. We can't travel now. This is all my fault. We should have left Basel earlier. I love you, Benjamin, but be quiet. I don't care. I need help. Yes, we need a midwife. Is there one who would accept Rachel? Agnes Staurin, she's Tassing's midwife. Yeah, she looks like a midwife. Or I could fetch Dr. Stoltz. Oh, I don't know. Which one? Dr. Stoltz? Yeah, maybe Agnes? Could you get her? Klaus? Yes, I should get her. Agnes has delivered every child in Tassing as long as I can remember. She would never turn any woman away. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Klaus, you're a mensch. Enough with the thanks. Get me the midwife. Yes. Andreas, you're forgiven. Casper, it was good to have you over, but you both have to leave. Of course. Good luck, Rachel. Thank you. I'll need it. Okay, that baby's coming. I'll go fetch Agnes. Thank you for joining us, Andreas. Oh, I almost forgot. You should go see the bonfire preparations in the town commons. You missed them on your last visit. Klaus! Oh, I'm going. Thank you, Klaus. We'll be going. Take care. Oh man, that baby's due. Okay, well, we can check out the bonfire. Let's check it out. Where would it be? In the town commons? That is just to the... we've got to go down for that, haven't we? Everyone seems to be working hard for the bonfire tonight. The commons look festive, decorated like this. Look at all the flowers, master. And the bonfire is huge. How's the fire coming? Those logs work out all right for you, Andreas? Coming along as this, but nearly finished. Oh, all in place, Otto. Good, good. Alright, everyone. Remember, after the bonfire tonight, we celebrate as usual. We will all gather in the woods, and the women will collect herbs as tradition demands. Otto, the abbot has forbidden harvesting in the forest. Peace, for everyone's sake. Please, for everyone's sake, reconsider your actions. Thank you, Father, but the abbot's order goes against God's law. The forest belongs to all of us, as do all its game and fowl and fish. He cannot claim ownership over that which the Lord gave us to hold in common. No, I'm sorry, Father. We'll proceed as planned. Tassing has never let anything get in the way of our St. John's customs as long as I can remember. We won't start now. And remember, tomorrow I will show you proof that as sure as the sun turns around the earth, God and our saints are with us. Good day, Andreas. Hello, Brother Vorslav. You looked upset at Otto's announcement. Is everything all right? Otto is becoming more aggressive in his defiance of the abbot. Father Gurno will not take this news well. The abbot doesn't like the festivities. Well, who's telling? How could the abbot stop them? He can't exactly chase them all out of the woods himself. Yeah, look. Father Abbot knows force is not the only way to get people to behave. How do you think he came to his position? Fair point. But why is the abbot so angry about it? Didn't you just hear Father Thomas, Andreas? The abbot declared the woods off limits. Anyway, it's not for me to say. I'm sure the abbot will tell you more. He sent me with an invitation for you to dine with him tonight. I'm sure the father will want to discuss the situation over supper. Of course I'll attend. Thank you, Brother Vorslov. Well, I suppose I can attend. Kidding, what does the abbot think he can pry out of me now? I mean, I suppose you could attend. Does the invitation extend to Casper as well? I'm sorry, Andreas, but Father Abbot has asked you to come to his house alone. Whew! Please tell the abbot I'll see him this evening. Well, I guess I'll see what all the fuss is about. I'll meet you back at the Golden Hand after dinner, alright? Can I help set up the festival decorations while you're with the abbot? Yes, but be back before sundown, alright? Yes, thank you, Master. I'll see you later. Okay, so we get to meet the abbot for dinner. And come on. Okay, here's a chance for us to talk to our apprentice, Master Andreas. You'd best not keep the abbot waiting. Go on, we'll meet up after supper. Alright, don't get into trouble. Hello, Andreas. Look, it's going pretty well, actually. Looks pretty good, this festival. Till... Gita. Bonfire is much simpler than the one in Nuremberg, but it's pretty all the same. Very good. Alright, let's head over to the abbot's house. Let's have a nice spot of dinner. Let's make it happen. Heading over this way. I mean, I don't think there's anything else we need to do. And it's right this way, right? Indeed. Okay, well, we'll take a quick break here, guys. And when we get back, it is time to head into the abbot house. But that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.